That's it. That's the only one that I could keep. And I was gonna cut up a little bit since I used to be a resorts person. Manly Valleys, I kind of enjoy it over there. It's a lot quieter, a lot calmer. But Joe Stewart, I don't think he's here tonight, is he? No? Well, it's his fault I'm up here because he hired me 6 years ago and he has regretted it ever since. I wouldn't talk too much smack about him anyway because I know how he operates. He would be waiting out in the parking lot for me with about 30 people F&B, Josie included. 30 people with rolling pins and knives. I don't want that. Not at all. So, just want to take a moment to talk to you about the different jobs y'all do. And since I don't think you hear it quite enough, anybody who uses a uniform, waitresses, bartenders, dealers, slot attendants, any of you, thanks. Because y'all the ones who make it run, honestly. People say that, they don't always mean it, maybe. I do. The ones who make the job, good or bad, of course, are the guests. Did I get a boo? Thanks, man. You rock. Was that Walter? I'm amazed that man found his way out of the club last night. Always stumbling around. And that's just at work. You should see him. It's even worse at the club. Oh, terrible. The guests, like I said, make or break the job. There are some guests who make me want to come into this place with a smile on my face and a song in my heart. There are some who make me want to come in with a pack of matches and gasoline. I'm not saying I'd do it, I'm saying I could. This thing is a boat. I could ignite it, sail it down the Mississippi, and sink it in the Gulf of Mexico. Walk away, or swim away. It's Mexico, it's water, whatever. At the very least, we do not have the toughest job. The man with the toughest job is the guy who does the announcements for the emergency weather service. He always sounds bored. This is a test of the emergency alert service. I repeat, this is only a test. He kind of sounds disappointed, like he's just waiting on a real catastrophe, just so he has something fun to talk about. There's a tornado coming, y'all start running. I couldn't do that job either, because if I had that job and I had a bad day, I would make sure the whole state had a bad day. I would lie and invent storms. There would be tornadoes coming every direction, and if I really felt like it, it wouldn't just be something simple like tornadoes. We interrupt this broadcast on behalf of NASA. An asteroid the size of Texas is hurtling toward the Earth at 500,000 miles per hour. Upon impact, it will vaporize the oceans, incinerate the atmosphere, demolish the mountains, and extinguish life on this planet forever. We now return to Sports Center. I will say I do need some kind of other job, though. Working with computers, you may have heard, isn't exactly paying very well. Hey, director, you're out there somewhere. I know you heard me. So I've been considering a job, right? Okay. You may not believe me. How about being a preacher? You got to admit it's a cushy job. They only work 1 day a week. Twice on Wednesdays, if you count that. He doesn't have to think of much to say. Am I getting cut off? I'm getting ushered out. I'll continue. He doesn't have to think of anything to say because it's all there in one book. It stands right on that same pedestal every Sunday. I've seen it. It doesn't move. He wears the nicest suits, drives the fastest car, and all his money is tax-free. That's the best part. I hate taxes more than I hate work, and I hate work. Very much. Come on, y'all see your pay stubs. You see how much they take from you if you're single, ladies. I almost proposed because of taxes. Hey, Shannon, let's get married. Are you serious? Yeah, I'm tired of Uncle Sam taking his cut. So taxes are also the reason I got dumped. I don't know if I could do that job, though, because I would be a little too aggressive with the offering plate. I know myself. Would you like to make a donation? $20? Well, the Lord thanks you. Would you like to make a donation? $10? I guess the Lord thanks you. Would you like to make a donation? $2. What are you coming here wasting the Lord's time? Next week, you better come in here and you better feel the Spirit. I promise you, you will feel the Spirit. Don't pray this week. You get no help. You're on your own. The real risk of that job, though, is that if I do it long enough, I might just get into heaven. I'm sure it's a lovely place. They got the pearly gates, the streets gold, but I'm not into jewelry, so I don't know too much about that. And none of my friends are going. You might be able to guess. It's like, to me, it looks like Disney World without the roller coasters. And I only go for the roller coasters. If there's no risk, there's no fun. Just putting that out there. I almost got hired at Target while I was up here, by the way, because I was dressed like this. I don't know if you ever really noticed, but in Target, they have those 15-minute team meetings. They are dead serious about them. I was just trying to get a movie. Some guy showed up with a radio and a thick accent. You there, we started 5 minutes ago, come on. I get drawn off to this little area. There's 4 people, and he starts in. This dude is obviously a boss. George, Jeanette, I need the both of you to go to cosmetics and clean up. Somebody has made a horrible mess with the powder, the lipstick, the mascara. There's nail polish all over the place. You're going to need alcohol and elbow grease. Go. Very rough guy. Bobby, Billy, the 2 of you, I'm going to need you to go to electronics. There's a whole bunch of new cameras out there, pristine and clean. You will put them up, you will make them work, and don't take pictures of them, okay? The last thing we need is another customer finding a picture of Reginald sleeping on the produce. Then he turned to me. You don't work here. Nah. You're not part of the team. Why are you on the team meeting? I want to be part of the team, man. You sold me. Hire me, boss. I didn't get that job. I put an application, showed him. But, yeah, I guess I can keep this job not fixing computers, mainly because I enjoy the people I work with. I gotta come 30 minutes from South Haven just to do this job. In all honesty, y'all the reason I like doing this, the reason I like coming here. And that's what I'll end on. Oh, and I'd like to thank all 2 people who came out to support me, and the 1 guy who said boo.